quit the fucking sound on a hot mic, isn't it? Yeah, nobody likes the sound of eating. I'm not even eating, but nobody likes the sound of eating in person. Here I am doing it on a mic, but I'm not eating. Anyway, how's everyone doing?
Hi everyone, can everyone hear me? Hey! You guys in the back?
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, got some egos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space, coming closer for a taste. And I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on a tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.
The Klayre Avalon show, you motherfuckers.
And we are here today out of nothing more than sheer boredom. Fuck. Hope everyone's doing well. I am still in my little I don't give a fuck rut. Got up today and I was like, I don't want to do the fucking show. This and that. I'm only doing it when I feel like it now. And even with that, it feels forced. I don't know what the fuck is in my head. But whatever. What you're hearing under me, fuck my bullshit for a second. What you're hearing under me is the first track in a new EP by Sarkha. It's called, fuck's it called? In Their Hearts. What's happening on this EP? It's a 3-track thing, and it's a really deep concept she went after on this. It's a concept piece, and its focus is violence and human cruelty, all stemming from within us, and I guess those who carry out those sorts of things. Like I said, the first track of the EP is of the same name, In Their Hearts. Little dark, little fucking dark. Reading you what Instagram says. It opens up with layered recordings and distorted samples, cut by violent bass shots and dry kicks. These continuous sound patterns are followed by conventional techno rhythms. The ambience of the track remains somber throughout. And then it has a description of the other 2 tracks after this. The other one, Angina. Characteristic of everything Sarkha does. Vocal pads and furious kicks are the name of the game in that one, and like sharp percussion. So we'll see what that sounds like when we get there. The other track is called Arrhythmia. So let's see what Sarkha has to offer. Since I spoke over most of it, let's do that again. Hang on. Hang on. Fuck. Wow. This is brutal. Shit. Hey, B, what's going on? This is a new 3-track EP from Germany's Sarkha. The thing is called In Their Hearts, and this is the track by that same name. This is the opening track on the EP. This is fucking disgusting. I'll spare you the descriptions of these tracks, even though I did the one on Instagram for this one. I already know kind of what to expect with the other 2 tracks. I I just wanted to share these with you people. My last show, just to drop the bug in your ear, was the Butterfly Effect. It's a 2-hour. It's a 4-deck 2-hour session from Julian Liberator. And after we walk through Sarkha's EP, we're going to start hour 2 of Julian's set. So, and hour 1 was holy fuck. So I can't wait to hear what Julian gives us for the second hour. But yeah, that's just a few moments away. So stick around for that if you want some more hard shit. You missed the description on this one, B. What Sarkha? It's funny you're mentioning journeys and so on and so forth, and incidentally, Sarkha's a girl. What was in her mind for this for these 3 tracks was a journey through not only heart disease, like that was her kind of brainchild for this whole thing, but also violence, actually. so in these 3 tracks, she's marrying the I guess you could say the unfortunateness, if that's even unfortunateness, the sadness, I suppose, of the reality of heart disease, and she's smashing that into the logic of or the concept rather of violence, like human inflicted violence sort of idea. And this first track, In Their Hearts, even though it's ending in about 7 seconds, this is so much her style. This is fucking brilliant. All right, so that was In Their Hearts. This one is called Arrhythmia, as in arrhythmia of the heart. Again, sticking with heart conditions. Throughout this, what she's trying to convey is a message of physical pain, right? She's turning the physical pain associated with heart disease into music, which is a really fucking brilliant approach. She's holy fuck. I've forgotten about a lot, like, more music than most of my friends are aware of, and I've never heard, like, it. And I don't mean to interrupt this track, but it's funny how in this community, DJs and producers do interviews and magazine spots and whatever the case might be, right? Media and all that kind of junk, and try as they might, they try and turn a house track or a techno track or whatever it is. Doesn't matter the style is irrelevant. But when you talk to these producers about a project that they're doing, vocally, when they're talking about what they're doing, I don't know why the movers and shakers in our scene do this, but they try and take a piece of music and turn it into and try and describe it like they're fucking Shakespeare for some reason, you know what I mean? And it's just like, for my money, it's very, like, the music they're talking about is very rarely worth how they're talking about it. I find that fucking amusing. All that said, this is the first time I've actually listened to music where, even though I'm going into this blind and I'm not analyzing these tracks, I'm just sharing them with you good people. This is the first time I've actually heard music where you can almost put yourself in Sarkha's shoes, and you can unequivocally feel what the like, almost where she was in her mind when she wrote these tracks, which is fucking brilliant. So let's start that again. And again, this is arrhythmia. That was Arrhythmia. Holy shit. So that was the second track in this EP. The last one is called Angina. going to interrupt this just to say one thing. That drop right there, you heard the progression, and then the boink. I am so glad. Hate me if you want for saying this, but I am so glad she did that the way she did it. It wasn't some fucking monumental bang bang, right? It was like fucking, like, you heard it yourself. It was 3 fucking seconds and then smash. Oh, respect. Assemble. The unknown sequel in the Transformers franchise, Sarkha is Optimus Prime. Little run through for you guys from our dear friend Sarkha out of Germany. Her new 3-track EP, In Their Hearts. If you don't know who she is, follow her. You will not be disappointed, and I hope you're not right now. She is an absolute scientist. I will not and would not bullshit you. As you have just plainly witnessed. Absolutely brilliant work. Fucking brilliant. Somebody call Universal Studios. Holy shit. Oh my god. What can I say? An absolutely beautiful body of work in 3 tracks. Absolutely pristine. Sorry, I'm just trying to find where the first hour meets the second hour in this Julian Liberator set. This is fucking cool, and it's kind of you know what? Accidental coincidence here, if that's even a phrase. It's funny that I decided to come on air today and do the second hour of Julian's 4-deck set, because I didn't intend on marrying two talents together, but as you're going to say, and if you saw if you saw on the VOD over on YouTube, my first hour from Julian, you will know what I'm about. You will agree with what I'm about to say. What he did, or what he does in this session, this 2-hour 4-deck session, called the Butterfly Effect. This is interestingly linked to, like, Julian and Sarkha are, like, they may as well be brother and sister, for fuck's sakes. Oh my God, funny little coincidence there. So this is what, okay, 10 minutes, boop 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 boop. Okay, here we go with the second hour of Julian Liberator. The name of this set is the Butterfly Effect, but the sub caption on it is no fucking effects. For those unfamiliar, hang on. As you can plainly hear, Julian's style goes back, right? He goes to Detroit. I don't know where the Liberators are from. Chris and the rest of them, whatever. Aaron, I think, is one of them. Who the fuck are the Liberators? Is it Aaron Liberator? But this is what they all do, right? And on the during the first hour of this, when I did it last week or whatever it was, for the first 15 minutes, right? The first 15 minutes of the hour, aside, like, taking away all of the layering and the effects that Julian put into the mix, all you heard for the first 15 minutes was the same fucking melody, right? Much like right now. Dun 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 dun, and he just let it go for like 6 days, and he would bring in something and take it away, and bring in something else and take it away. Other people might find that monotonous, and other people might find this monotonous as well. And for all intent and purpose, it is. But that's what makes it so fucking good. And that's what makes Sarkha's new EP good as well. It's droning and it's monotonous, but there's where the brilliance of it lies. You have to dissect it to understand it, right? It's just, anyway, yeah. I just wanted to point that out. Go on. If you want to look up Julian Liberator on SoundCloud, the Butterfly Effect mix is there, and you'll hear what I mean in the first 15 minutes of it. I mean, fuck me. This is rave, ladies and gentlemen. Shit. I can barely handle a fucking microphone, and this guy's operating 4 decks. I love that military style percussion underneath there. That's that like staccato style fucking da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Sarkha, by any chance, are you familiar with Acid Wars and Techno Rules? I think they Acid Wars and Techno Rules. You got Alexia K from Germany. You got Kirsten Eden from Germany. Alexia K owns Black Nui Records. They just celebrated an anniversary just recently for the party. Kirsten Eden played the event. Alexia K is a I don't know if Kirsten's a resident of those parties, but I know Alexia is. Yes, Fusion Munster, exactly. Yep. Oh, where you started. Cool. If you haven't played, oh my God, if you haven't played that party, my darling, you have to. Holy shit. These people need to know who you are. Well, these people aren't Instagram DJs either. Shit, I'll contact Alexia myself on your behalf. Yeah, Kirsten and Alexia are both really sweet, man. If you know who Kirsten is, you must know her partner Pappenheimer. He's really nice too. B, if you're still in the room, can you do me a favor, my love, and get me a fucking link for Digital Science, Crank This Motherfucker Up from DJ Slipmatt, his 140 BPM CD from the late 90s. See if you can dig that up for me, honey. Digital Science, crank this motherfucker up. Yeah, DJ Slipmatt, exactly. Yep, it's a compilation CD from the late 90s. White cover. Blue writing. I think. It could be purple. I don't know. I'm colorblind. I was on Twitter on and off for the last week or so. I just came off night shifts yesterday morning, and I was following this. I wasn't following this tweet thread, but I kind of was. I wasn't. Whatever. It was a. It was a carnival of negativity involving the transgender community, my community, and there was this motherfucker in the comment thread, this raging transphobe. The whole thing went on for days and days and days. So when I wasn't skimming through that to see what the people were saying, and I did add my 2 cents. The author of the thread, they're a good person. I follow them. The author of the thread itself, they posted, I think it was yesterday. Everyone seems to be writing books right now. Seth Meyers from New York, from Saturday Night Live, he just came out with a new book called If You Had Told Me. Everyone's writing books right now for some fucking reason. The governor of California, Arnold Schwarzenegger, has a new book out, 7 Ways to Be Great. This and that, the list goes on. So this person I follow on Twitter out of England, she posted just yesterday on her Twitter feed that Boy George has written a book. It's called Karma. Oh my God, I need that in my collection. Oh my God. All right, B, no worries. No worries. chameleon. You come and go, you come and go. Loving will be easy if your colors were like my dreams. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. But yes, Boy George has written a book. That's what she said. Come and go, yes. Come and get the fuck out. Leave the money on the nightstand. A little distortion, if you please. Well, not really distortion, just kind of like off key kind of stuff. Sounds like a trumpet. Yo, B, earlier we were talking about Richard Vision and all them from the House Connection. Bad Boy Bill and all that crowd. Chicago. This is totally Richard Vision and Bad Boy Bill and all the boys. Totally. I've been following Bad Boy Bill since before Bang in the Box was written. That CD series. I know about his earlier work and on through his career. Right. I tell you, I love the fact that the guy is still working. Fucking love it, because I grew up on him. But I gotta say, I much prefer even though his style right now is reminiscent or leaning to what he used to do. I gotta say, when he launched behind the decks thing, it feels like, because I've sifted through it on and off, and the behind the decks thing seems like a watered down version of what Bill used to do. You know what I mean? It's still good what he does. I'm not going to disrespect the man whatsoever. He's a scientist at what he does, and he's one of the brain children of Chicago House. And he deserves every accolade that he receives. But I much prefer his earlier work. I'll tell you what. As a few of you might know, DJ Amber D out of England was in Canada last night. She was out on the West Coast in Calgary, Alberta, playing an event in that city. I don't know if she's on a flight back home yet, but I wish her well, and I hope everything went smoothly. So shout out to Amber D. I hope your stay in Canada here was everything you'd hoped. I know you've been here before, Amber, but just saying. I couldn't make the flight from Toronto to Calgary, but the next time you play Toronto, give me a call, honey. She was kept company by a Canadian native who now lives in Ohio. He's from the prairies here in Canada, and an Alberta native herself, a well-known person on Amber's Discord, Paper Crane. So I'm sure they had a lovely evening. Holy shit! What the fuck? Want to remind everybody that we opened the show today with a brand new The Ink is Still Wet on Sarkha's new 3-track EP called In Their Hearts. Links are in the chat if you don't know who she is. Follow her. EP is available on her Bandcamp page. Do the good things, people. Following up on a previous episode, we are 19 minutes into the second hour of a 2-hour 4-deck set from Julian Liberator today. And as I said earlier, a funny little marriage of styles here between Sarkha and Mr. Julian Liberator. Kind of like when you dye your hair and you want to make it a certain color, but it turns out all fucked up, but you still like it anyway. Me and my girlfriend call it a happy accident. And so is my comparing Julian Liberator to Sarkha. I didn't mean that intentionally, but it worked out rather nice. Oh, you've been where, Sarkha? You've been to Toronto or Calgary or Canada? Ah, yes, the hair happy accidents. Yeah. Oh, I've done pink. Yep. Mine's like mine right now, as you can plainly see. It's supposed to be purple, but mine is like mine looks like purple if it was mixed in a mud puddle, for fuck's sakes. we interrupt this broadcast to bring you something related. Everyone is going to remember Richie Houghton. Let me see where we're at. 1:26 minutes in Julian. Interrupted for this. Name that tune. I'll give you a hint. It's Richie Houghton. All right, Richie, we get the point. That was minus orange, Richie Houghton. In true FM radio fashion, today's show started out with the new 3-track EP, In Their Hearts, now on Detroit Underground from our dear friend Sarkha. It's on our Bandcamp. Available right now, and it's a brilliant piece of work. marrying two concepts, those being heart disease and human violence inflicted from one to another, turning art into artistry, right, and turning human suffering into music is the or was the goal rather of Sarkha in that EP. And like I said earlier, the idea, like how an artist comes up with that idea, first of all, is a mind fuck. And it's an absolutely brilliant concept. I mean, that's the like marrying heart disease and human violence together, and translating those two things that aren't even remotely related, right, into pieces of music, and somehow wrapping your mind around conveying those two things to an audience. Like that I struggle to put how that would work into words, but somehow our dear Sarkha has done just that. So, with that said, everyone who's going to see or hear this, do yourself a fucking favor and find that EP. It's called In Their Hearts, and it's 3 tracks. Following that EP, in the opening of the show, we entered into the second hour of Julian Liberator, a 2-hour set. First hour was my previous show. This is hour 2. 4 decks with minimal effects, but layering and all the things that I'm not smart enough to know how to do. An hour and 24 into that mix, which means we're 24 minutes into the second hour, and I hope everyone is enjoying this as much as I am. And everybody go ahead and do yourselves a favor and follow Sarkha, or I'm gonna find you. I know. I'm throwing a lot of shit at you guys. Let's cruise on with Julian. For my live audience, it must be so fucking boring when I'm not saying anything. This is great for radio and like the VODs and stuff or whatever, or the recordings on SoundCloud. But this is holy fuck. This is absolute shit for live, right? Fuck, we're just enjoying tunes together. Fuck, this is shit if radio was live. Because what's the name of the game on Twitch? I'm supposed to be interacting with you good people. Fuck's sakes. I am so fucking radio-minded, it's fucking stupid. I even after 3 years of doing this, this fall, 3 years collectively, 2 years on Twitch, and I'm still like I'm still learning how to interact with my live chat when I have a fucking audience, right? Because I mean, fuck no one's ever here. It's a different beast for me. It's a different monster. I'm even though I've not professionally trained and I've never done radio ever. Well, I kind of have. I did it in Ottawa at this little fucking techno station or techno show that me and a friend of mine used to do. But other than that, I have no formal radio training whatsoever. And so, I don't know, every now and then the idea that, yes, I do my live stream or my live show here on Twitch, and sometimes I do it live on YouTube and Twitch and so on and so forth, all that jazz. It's ever present in my mind that, yes, my show does focus on music, but my show is also a talk show, right? And so sometimes the idea that if I'm not saying anything and doing that and just listening to the music with you good people, devoid of any vocals out of me, that it's just a funny little divide that I'm still learning how to do, if you believe that. It's a funny little dynamic. Because I mean, let's face it, everyone's on Twitch to see DJs, right? All the DJ live streams, blah blah blah, or gamers, whatever the fuck they're doing, or politics, or whatever shit they're doing. My show is the same as radio. The only difference is you can see me. If you happen to be someone who has Twitch. If you don't have Twitch, you're shit out of luck. I don't know. But just that logic sometimes enters my mind, and sometimes I feel bad for you guys because I'm supposed to be interacting with you people. Fuck me. It's a fun little headache, if to coin a phrase. Yeah, Sterling, I know you're here. Yeah. Fuck's sakes. I don't mean to keep interrupting Julian's mix, but holy Christ, even though I describe my show as radio that you can see, gee, holy shit. If I tried to get myself on like terrestrial radio, like FM radio, traditional radio here in Canada, holy, not gonna happen. Not gonna fucking happen. They'd run me out of Toronto. I need like internet radio or satellite radio like Sirius XM in New York, which I'm a subscriber of. I would want, if I was gonna do radio, I would want to do the same kind of show on radio that I do here on Twitch. That's just the nuts and bolts of it. And in Canada there are rules and regulations against that. Oh shit! The CRTC has a strong grip on us. The CRTC is our governing body for media and radio and television. I can't do my show on Canadian media with the CRTC overseeing everything. Wouldn't fucking happen. But all that said, I do love my small audience. I really do. I do this because I enjoy it. Even though I am building something that's really special to me because I'm a fucking radio and media nerd. I wouldn't be here if I didn't love doing it. But yeah, it's a fucking process, I'll tell you what. This is one of my 4 guinea pigs. There are 4 guinea pigs at my house, and this is one of them. He's a rehome from his previous mummy. Him and his brother, his little brother, he's black and white, and his brother is all red, like cinnamon or something. Oh, what? Are you getting mad at me? His name is Veronica, and his brother's name is Betty, like Archie. He's our little boy. He's getting mad at me, so I'm going to put him home. Yes, there are 4 guinea pigs at my house, and everybody just met Veronica. His little brother Betty is really shy and hard to get, so I can't bring him on camera. Their brothers are our 2 eldest, Iggy and Ziggy. Iggy as in Iggy Pop, and Ziggy as in Ziggy Stardust, like David Bowie. Yeah. Iggy is really fuzzy, and he's all black. Even his eyes are black. He's a little fuzzball. And Ziggy looks like oh shit. Ziggy's coloring. He's all fluffy and stuff, and he looks like he has a mohawk all the time, and he looks like butterscotch ice cream. And all of our guinea pigs are surrenders and rehomes and adoptions. We had a bit of a scare with Veronica recently. They have to have hay basically 24 hours a day, right? They eat hay all the time. And I don't know what happened, but because when little Iggy eats his hay, he shoves his face right in the middle of it all, and he just goes to town and has a great time with it. Like I said, I don't know what happened, but when we gave Betty and Veronica their hay the other day, poor little Veronica poked herself in her eye with a piece of hay and blinded herself. It's called a hay poke, and if not properly treated, he can go blind, right? So the little idiot, for some reason, he blinded himself with a piece of hay. He poked himself under his eye, and he made a hole in his eye, and his eye went gray, right? Like a soap opera, like cloudy milk or whatever, right? And it was so he couldn't so obviously vision was impaired in one eye. And we thought the little fucker was blind, But we rinsed it out, and we would saturate his eye with water and flush all the bad stuff out, right? And luckily, he all the pigment started to return to his eye. We're gonna go to a health store down the block here in our neighborhood, and there's this stuff that we can get that will actually help with the healing of it. It's an organic store. It's called Healthy Planet here in Toronto. So luckily for this little guy, his eye has come back to having pigment in it, but his vision probably has deteriorated, unfortunately. But he's still alive. He's a good little boy. Hey, Ree, when did you get here? For those that don't know, a segment of my show does exist that I call the Avalon. And that segment of the show exists because what it is I come on air, much like I am right now, and I look at my camera and I talk to my camera as though it's myself. All right? And what I do is I talk to myself about the things that are in my head concerning being a trans woman, right? I haven't done it in quite some time, but I do it every now and then when there's something on my mind that I need to get off my chest. All right. Recently, I've made a decision, and I'm happy with it, if anyone's wondering. But as much as I'm happy with it, it's a decision I didn't expect to have to make or expect to make. And it is a good thing. I haven't even gone public with it on my Facebook yet or anything. But suffice to say, I have mixed feelings about what I've decided to do, even though I've already done it. So I'm toying with the idea of doing an Avalon soon about it. I don't know if I will, because, like, like, even though it's a segment of my show, in the last year or so, the Avalon is only something I do when I'm in the mood to do it. And if I have something on my mind that I can't shake, right? So, I don't know. I don't have to talk about anything I talk about on the Avalon. I just do, because the truth of the matter is, when you're trans like I am, and you don't talk about the things that are in your head, that will drive you fucking nuts. And no, in case anyone's wondering, I don't do therapy. I've never done therapy. And I won't do therapy. I don't need to. I don't want to kill myself or anything. I don't need. I've done it before and it wasn't for me. But yeah, this new trajectory, for want of a better phrase, that I'm on, has got my wheels going, right? And I've been processing where my mind is on it, and potentially where my mind will be on it. And it's all good. It's all good. But I just... It comes down to a matter of whether or not I want to share it on the show or not. Even despite what I just said, if anything is true of my show, it's honesty, right? I don't sugarcoat anything. I don't believe in that. My show is uncensored. I talk about whatever the fuck I want. Including my own life. And so eventually maybe I will be resurrecting the Avalon to walk everybody through what's been in my mind as a girl in the last few months. I'm not settled on the idea yet. I don't know if I want to do it. I probably will. But yeah, I just wanted to let everyone know that, and it's been on my mind. So, and I'm all about sharing. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So keep 6 on your notifications for that, if and when I do it. But for those that don't know how the Avalon works, when I do it, I look at my camera and I don't interact with chat whatsoever until I'm done. It's just the way I do it. I know you're all here, I just don't talk to anybody. Continuing on with Julian, 20 minutes left in a 4-deck 2-hour set. did I mention between my last show and this one that Exotica New Jersey just wrapped up? For those that don't know, Exotica Convention with 3 X's is an adult convention in the U.S. All the big porn movers and shakers are there. It's like Comic-Con for perverts. Chatterbait, My Free Cams, Pornhub, they're all there. Anyone in my audience watch porn? 10 minutes left in this 2-hour session on 4 decks from Mr. Julian Liberator. I want to thank everybody as we wind down today who has hung out with me on the show today, even though I didn't even want to be here, I'll be honest with you. We opened today's show with a 3-track brand new EP, a 3-track EP called In Their Hearts from Sarkha. You can find it on her Bandcamp under Detroit Underground. It's out there. Follow Sarkha. Instagram, SoundCloud, the whole works. You don't need me to tell you how to do the internet, ladies and gentlemen. But her new EP is out there. And once again, I will repeat that she, in her work with this new EP, she married 2 concepts together, which brings it from music involving the dance community, to a piece of artwork, right? And I'm not fucking around when I say that. This isn't like the In Their Hearts EP is unequivocally a piece of fucking artwork. Because as I said earlier in the show, how somebody can marry heart disease and human violence together through music is it's a skill, right? And for my money, not a lot of people possess that skill, and I've been around for a long time. So if we can end the show, if I can end the show with any words, it would be do yourself a favor and find Sarkha. Sarkha. She's out there. Find her. I've posted the links in my live chat. She's a scientist. Oh my God, I can't say enough. Following Sarkha's work from her new EP, we jumped into hour 2 from Julian Liberator's 2-hour 4-deck set, and we've been exploring that off and on through hour 2 with a few tracks that relate to it, and loosely the catalog of work that Sarkha presents to the world. A few fun tracks sprinkled throughout. But all in all, it's been a fun show, and we're going to end on these few minutes here from Julian. Thank you all for being here. Let's enjoy Julian. right to the very end. Mr. Liberator just won't relent, will he? Seven minutes left. In Their Hearts EP, a 3-track EP from Sarkha out of Germany, began the show, followed by Hour 2, a four-deck 2-hour session from Julian Liberator. Follow them both, especially Sarkha. Thank you all for being here and hanging out with me tonight. I go back to days on Monday morning. I'm off tomorrow. I won't be on air tomorrow. Well, it's all dependent on my mood. Like I said in the beginning of the show. Lately, I just don't give a fuck. But today I couldn't help it. I do I do adore all of you who have hung out with me tonight. I wish you all a great evening. And for all intent and purpose, if I'm not on air tomorrow, I will see you either Wednesday or Thursday next week. Thank you all. Have a good night.